the sequel will continue in a few moments. Now, please take the time to call in your pledge of support for this public television station. Thank you.
Wow, that's some bad first day at work, isn't it? I'll tell you, that would be something to have to face that. Anne of Green Gables, of course, will do it, and she'll do it with style and a touch of humor, I'm sure, as the evening goes on and we all enjoy what's coming next for Anne and Gilbert and Marilla and all of the Green Gables group, who you will continue to know and to love as this program, which is so special, continues to find a place in your heart. What we hope that you'll do is open your heart to WVIZ PBS with a pledge of support. That form of support that can enable this station to go out and purchase programs that have the quality that you count on, that have the meaning that you depend on, that are inspiring you and your family to do and to think and to just sort of enjoy your time together. Of course, we have special thank you items that we're happy to send your way when you call in and pledge to WVIZ PBS. And we want to just remind you one more time that at the $120 level, we have for you this very special Anne of Green Gables doll. She's the 12-inch version, and she comes directly from Prince Edward Island, and it was designed originally by family members of Lucy Maud Montgomery, who is the woman who wrote all of the Anne of Green Gables books. She's delightful. She has such detail on her that every time you look at her, you will remember Anne of Green Gables, and you'll remember the fact that you first saw Anne of Green Gables come to life. If you never read the books, she didn't come to life in your imagination, but she came to life on television for you on WVIZ PBS. If you're not interested in a doll, well, at the $120 level, we also have a compact disc of the music from Anne of Green Gables that we'll be happy to send your way. You've been listening to some of that music as we've been talking throughout the pledge breaks, so that every time you hear the music, you'll think of Anne of Green Gables. At least for me, music often signals a memory, and it can make you remember a special time or day or whatever, and this will let you remember a very special television program that's been brought to you by your neighbors and friends, the current members of WVIZ PBS, who would love for you to join them in their support of the station. Let's check in with Jeannie.
And if you think Miss Brooke is prickly, wait till you meet Mrs. Harris a little bit later in this movie. It's such a wonderful story. And the best part of it is that this one little girl, Anne Shirley, touched and changed so many lives, everyone who came in contact with her. By the end of this film, you will see that everyone has been changed for the better, and that's exactly what happens when you become a member of this station. When you call and you pledge your support right now, you are literally going to be touching millions of people with your pledge, because we're going to use every nickel, penny, and dime that you invest to invest in programs for you, for your family, and for the entire community. So you really, truly, as one person, will be touching lives every day. Now, Peg showed you that lovely 12-inch doll that we have available as a thank you gift. We also have a 16-inch version of Anne Shirley. This, too, comes from Prince Edward Islands from the Kindred Spirit Company, also designed by the heirs of Lucy Maud Montgomery. She's just beautiful in her little gingham pinafore with her flower dress beneath. She has glass eyes, she has real eyelashes, her bright red hair with the green bows in it. The hat is removable, a little straw hat. She's even got her little carpet bag, and the stand does indeed come along with the doll. What a wonderful way that we can say thank you. This is a limited edition, so if you're thinking about becoming a member and you're thinking about choosing the doll, I urge you to go to your telephone right now while they are still available. We don't want to disappoint you. They are indeed limited editions. We went out of our way and sought out the folks over in Prince Edward Island to make sure we had something really special to celebrate the day you went from being an outsider, just a viewer, to being a member of this station. Go to your phone and call as we go over to Sandy.
Thanks, Jeannie. I want to thank everyone who are members of WVIZ, because your pledges over the years have made this kind of programming possible, and I think it's a wonderful program. We're really enjoying it, sitting here watching it together. When you pledge at the $240 level, you get your own copy of Anne of Avonlea. You can have this either on home video or DVD if you have a DVD player. Now, the home video is actually 2 cassettes because this program is almost 4 hours. And as I was watching just now the segment about school, I thought how fun it would be to show to a little one how school used to be, because things are a lot different now. And children who think that they have kind of a restricted environment in school, if they have an opportunity to see how school was taught years and years ago, I think perhaps they'd have a different opinion of what they're going through right now. It's like living history, these programs. And what a wonderful way for you to share with your little ones at home, or perhaps others in your family, the history of Anne of Avonlea and Anne of Green Gables. This is really spectacular, wonderful things for all of us. I'm going to send you over to Peg, and she's going to talk some more about some other gifts that we've got for you today. Peg?
I will, Sandy. There are lots of things that we can tell you about the thank you gifts, and certainly you can call our wonderful volunteers, and they will be happy to tell you all about the thank you gifts that we have in store. But we want to continue to remind you that the reason people pledge to WVIZ PBS, the reason that you will pledge to WVIZ PBS, is when you finally realize that this is the station that you count on to make a difference in your life. When you look at the quality programs that you can find on your television dial, and when you find yourself saying more and more often, there's nothing on TV, then you know that you can turn to this safe haven, this wonderfully inspiring television station that is WVIZ PBS, that has been made possible by people throughout northeastern Ohio through their generous contributions. Then I think you'll realize that it's time for you to join with them in celebrating the good things that can happen in life, not only around you, but on your television dial. It doesn't have to be murder and mayhem all the time. We aren't looking for huge audiences. We have no commercial advertisers. What we're looking for are a special few people who realize that programs like Anne of Green Gables are worthy of support, and that you are the one who needs to support them. When you call in and pledge at the $150 level, we have a very special thank you item for you, and that is a collection of wonderful books by Lucy Maud Montgomery, from the original Anne of Green Gables all the way through her saga of Anne as she grows from a youngster into a mother, and all of the adventures and misadventures that happen along the way. You can read these to your children. You can have your children read them to you, or just enjoy it in the evening, because reading is such a special thing that can also bring you together. Do, though, give us a call and make that difference to WVIZ PBS and to yourself by becoming a member in good standing of this public television station. Call while you watch this.
Becoming a member of WVIZ PBS is easier than ever. Pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. Or if you prefer, you can pledge online at www.wviz.org. Just click on Become a Member, and you can make your pledge of support and choose from a wide variety of thank you gifts using the secure server. So take your Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or check debit card to the phone or your computer and become a member of WVIZ PBS, where you belong.
We know it's so easy to take WVIZ PBS for granted. It's so easy to convince yourself that somebody else will help this station meet its programming goals. Somebody else will get the job done. But you know, there are 45,000 people right now who are members of this station. And if they all felt that way, if they hadn't gone to their telephone and pledged their support, you would not be enjoying Anne of Green Gables today. Your children would not be enjoying 12 hours of uninterrupted educational programming every weekday, getting them ready to go to school. There would be no mystery, no Masterpiece Theater, no Nova, no Jim Lair's News Hour. There would be no WVIZ PBS. It is as simple as that. So we're asking you to not take the station for granted, to realize that you as an individual have real power. You're the one who will make the difference, and you'll go to your telephone and make that call. If you can join us at the very special level of $400 today, here's a terrific way we can say thank you. We can send you not only Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, the program that you're enjoying right now with of course, Megan Fellows and also Frank Converse and Dame Wendy Hiller. You could also receive the original Anne of Green Gables program with Richard Farnsworth and Colleen Dewhurst. So you'll have the complete set, and you have your choice of either VHS or DVD. Or if you could join us at the $600 level, and we know that's not for everyone, but if you can, imagine receiving this package in your home. Both of the limited edition porcelain Anne of Green Gables dolls, both of the Anne of Green Gables stories, the original and the sequel on your choice of DVD or VHS, the music from Anne of Green Gables on CD, and that great 8-book Lucy Maud Montgomery library that Peg told you about. What a wonderful gift to give to someone or to yourself. Pick up the phone, won't you, and join with us. We're going to check back in with Sandy.
Thanks, Jeannie. You know, of all the things that Jeannie was just showing you that are your opportunity to receive gifts that you can get for your pledge of support, I think my favorite is the doll. It really is a wonderful gift. And if you're a collector of dolls, this is a doll you need to have in your collection because it is just